Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
It's not a different kind of time.
Josh, turn off the stream. I was talking about something else.
Yeah, we were discussing
I was busy.
We were discussing a separate topic. No, Gathered Throne. It is I, your internet friend, Jeffrey K. Horcrims. Of course, you are familiar with this august body, the players and erstwhile game masters of Black Remnant. Obviously, we have Eric, the notorious CJB, Kiko Francisco Villasenor. Although you may know them as other guises.
I wonder if people think that's my real full name.
Probably.
Kiko Francisco. Well, I was going to say, no, this is something I can describe at length. I was not...
Sometimes when I look up your email, I start to type the wrong part in.
Yeah, I was not aware, until I met Kiko's dad, Al, a million years ago.
Alberto,
and he broke it down for me. He's like, well, Kiko is like, it's like Mike for Michael. It's like short for Francisco, which I would not have called.
No. I would have been like, Cisco?
Yeah.
Frank?
No, I was not ready for it.
God, that was what the teachers would say.
What would they say?
Because they couldn't pronounce my name, so they said Frank. I'm just like, yeah,
Frank?
whatever. I don't
Frank?
care.
Oh my God, you're getting called Frank all the time
Frank?
now.
Here, but it's like, but you had another rad one, Temo.
Ooh.
Walk demo.
Right, exactly. But there's this cool nickname.
Which is what my mother wanted to name me.
Oh.
But thankfully, that would have been rough.
Yes, I was almost Oli.
Yeah, I was almost Zeke.
Yeah.
And then
Zeke?
my mom wanted to call me Zeke. My dad said, fuck no.
Yeah. My dad, and he was outvoted by the manufacturer.
Okay. Yeah. they had a little extra sway.
Yes, exactly. They had some pull after the extrusion, and
that is the grossest way to describe a birth, Jerry. Oh my God.
I've seen it. I could describe it much worse, but no.
I've never heard that.
No, I was almost Oli for because he wanted to name me after Olympia beer.
Wow, that would have. It explains a lot,
doesn't it? I feel like it cuts right down to the
yeah, like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it gets boiled down real fast. But anyway, let me
We're
pass
supposed to play Battletech.
Yes, yeah, it's going to happen. But let me pass it over to Eric, who has the coin, to go over, when last we saw our hero. So, of course, everyone else, welcome to the Calypso. No, we're not Oli fans, you dork.
Frankiko has been a thing that I've heard.
No, it's actually
Frankiko.
It's actually Frankiko's monster. So,
I'm Dr. Frankiko.
A lot of people get it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm Italianizing it now.
Also, it's great to be back. It's been a while.
No, it's honestly incredible to be back. But
when
yes,
last we saw
our heroes,
our fated team,
that's right.
Burnout had been challenged by the bounty hunter out of respect to a one-on-one duel.
Yeah. And so the current whereabouts of the bounty hunter unknown, and also the precise details of this respect or the enmity between the two of them unknown.
Right, and also
a very close, like just random dice rolls brought it down to a single point of damage.
Very close,
very exciting.
Fight. Pushed in hard at the end. I was trying to clean it up. No, could not do it.
Correct. And Burnout kind of basically realized that somebody from the Combine, because of maybe certain escapades of a captain or commander of a ship, the Combine is now aware that he is alive and not in hiding.
Right.
Or has figured out that.
At any rate, he is findable.
Yes. And he was found by said bounty hunter.
Right.
After the duel, the bounty hunters escaped in their power armor into the wooded lands around the battlefield.
The thick foliage.
And that's where we left off. You, I believe, Kiko, in your notes, you probably have around 6 million sea bills, right? Or in that range?
Let's see where we got it. 6 million sea bills.
Okay. In your
That was from Kiyotomo.
Yes.
I don't know what we had in the bank before then. I assume we had something.
We did. We're actually sitting pretty right now.
Okay. We'll have to look that up for you.
I do have that Roshan was paid back.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I know what Roshan's bank account looks like.
Yeah, Roshan is doing great.
But so you have at least 6 million, and you are still on the planet Lipton at the scene of the duel. Burnout has, or the ship has come down. The Calypso is on the ground with the busted up
Well,
Marauder.
the Marauder
in front of you.
2C is like basically, well, and this is the best part. He ejected. He's gone. He's out. There is some rich salvage here for us to cut up.
I mean, there's not a lot left because you really did some.
But I'm saying that there's got to be some mementos at least. I mean, this is I suspect that this piece of hardware has certainly seen some time pass. There's got to be something in here we can harvest.
The Zigzag comes up to you and she's like, it just keeps poking. She's like, hey.
What?
Whatever we can get out of that cockpit, I've got a great idea. Okay?
For what?
It's a surprise. Just give me as much as we can out of the cockpit.
I say, well, you're the one who's going to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
what?
go.
No, what? No. Listen, I've got to repair that mech.
Right? So you have to do your job. Okay, I'm with you so far.
And on top of that, I've got a thing that I want to surprise you with. It's going to take even more time.
Oh, okay. Listen
and now
hey, listen. If
you've got 1 million of these nanobots. You can't send 1 or 2 to salvage.
If you had just told me that it was for a special present to begin with, everything would be fine. Absolutely. I will make sure that you get as many of these giblets. I just gesture at this smoking hulk. I want to get you all the most tender pieces.
Okay.
Absolutely. So it's gonna be like piranha. I'm gonna sick this autonomous horde on this thing, and they're gonna strip it down. It's gonna be like, I think we've all read about like piranha can strip a horse in 5 minutes.
Is it fire ants?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of things that can strip a horse. Horses most affected. Because they're always testing. It's like, I wonder how long. They're like, I mean, yeah, they're hungry, but I mean, what's the horse rating? So yeah, we find out. In this case, the Marauder 2C is the horse. They are gonna start at the top, and they are gonna strip it down, every tiny piece.
So do you want you? Through the nanobots, you estimate that you can either get 1 to 2 million, depending on the time they spend doing so. It's going to probably take a couple hours to get 1 million, a couple more hours to get 2 million.
Well, my guess.
How much time do you want to spend doing?
Well, this is the thing. Is if you beat this is my concern. If you beat the bounty hunter. Are they going to skulk around in the woods and like get a bead on Burnout this way? And it's like, I challenge you to one-on-one combat unless I lose, in which case I'm going to stalk you through the woods and snipe you in honorable combat. You know, that's the bounty hunter operates according to a code, right? I mean, is this our knowledge of the bounty hunter? Then we're going to give these things all the time they need to digest.
So I assume that the Solaris 7 is on a schedule.
Oh yeah, it's the next. It's the next.
Yeah, you got about 10 more jumps before you get there.
But when do the heats start? The first qualifying rounds?
Oh, it's a schedule.
Like, because it's not just a constant, you know.
It's a tournament. It's a tournament thing. But my guess is that 2 hours isn't going to be the.
Yeah, this isn't going to make or break.
Roshan. So, are you trying to tell us that Roshan is antsy?
Well, no, it's just like I don't. We have a goal.
Yeah.
And we don't want to miss the window. As it were.
No. So yeah, I'm gonna let them digest, but I'm also going to be riding the sensors in the Calypso pretty hard, just to see if there's some riposte. I'm looking for launches. I'm just gonna see if this person is lurking.
Okay, so the first couple hours pass by, and the bots are bringing back salvage.
Yeah.
Roll me a either intelligence or reflex.
You bet. Easy to do. How about 2 1s plus 2, so 4 total.
As you are sitting on top of
2.
Sorry.
You shoot a flare so the bounty hunter can find you.
No, I shoot a flare into my own mouth, and then I burn in the cockpit.
As you are sitting on top of the Calypso, scoping the surrounding territory, you do notice some faint ruffling of leaves in the forest. Do you want to continue the salvage?
Yes, but I'm going to send Roshan out. And I'm going to have him take the asp.
Okay.
This is just as Pantera would say, this is just a vulgar display of power. I just want them to come up with and then like I want them to disappear into a bush like Homer Simpson.
Okay. So the nanobots continue their work. Roshan, give me a either reflex or intelligence check, or if you have some kind of scouting.
I have perception.
Yeah, perception works.
A classic check.
I'm only using 2 dice because, okay. 2 dice because of this vulgar display of power, but...
I got a 7.
Oh, hey, thank God. Thank the Lord. Thank He who is holy on men. Thank the God Lord.
Does Roshan pick up anything?
Yeah, STD.
Oh, wow, he gets from the cockpit?
No, he doesn't pick up anything.
Kenji, he had a whole life we didn't know. We gotta disinfect.
Where are my... So,
Yes.
As Roshan is walking the
Doing
line...
a perimeter.
Yeah,
Check.
with a lethal beast.
I can do this in my head.
In a half-painted lethal beast because it's not quite
Not quite there.
there. Still getting it ready for Solaris.
The target number is 8. The asp suffers 4 points of damage
What?
as lasers come streaking out
What?
of the forest.
Okay, so this is a dangerous place. This is like when you play the video game, and it's like, do you wanna wait one more round? And you should never wait one more round.
God dang it.
What's up?
So, I have 6th Sense, plus 1 bonus to perception test to avoid being surprised or ambushed. So that was an 8 on that first
Okay,
roll.
never mind.
See, this is
okay.
This doesn't happen.
Yeah, we don't always get to use our paper.
This is the first time I've used 6th Sense.
A +1 has never been so welcome.
It is exactly what we need.
Yeah, it was basically complete opposite. So this is like the it's like the Ed 209 when it's at the top of the stairs where it just reaches this little footy over and goes.
Yeah, exactly. It's testing the stairs.
Yeah.
No, this is exactly
what it's for.
This is exactly what it's for, and it's Roshan is a little bit paranoid, so that works out character-wise as well.
So, Roshan, you walk in a particular pattern and do not see anything else within the forest line, tree line.
Okay, so the perception check doesn't allow me to spot anything. It just keeps me from being surprised and being okay. So Roshan will radio to Stavrin. Perimeter is clear, Commander. And he will continue his
sweep.
Okay.
Okay. And bots are still chewing.
The nanobots have finished up,
Okay, now it's time to go.
and
Is this
the floor is yours.
2 million?
2 million, but it is not added to your current total. It is
We
2
gotta sell it.
million
Yeah.
that is unsold
million.
yet.
It's like market value,
Of scrap.
right? And they've let's suggest that they have been ginger with the portions that that ZZ wanted.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But also the nanobots brought
The nanobrot's delicious.
brats.
I'm telling you, no, I'm telling you. Next time back in Old Kentucky,
new evolution.
we are gonna. It's like you have the Old Kentucky dog. Now try the nanobrat. You can see it, right? You can see the little.
You can see the brat.
little mascot?
Yeah, but it also like changes flavors. Like
Oh yeah, every bite.
Yeah.
It's been reconfigured. Anyway,
nanobrats, new thing.
nanobrats are on it.
Nanobrats, my new band name, called it.
Yes.
But they have brought you a hunk of the slice of the Marauder's armor that was blown off that has a giant sea-bill painted on it.
Oh yeah, this is. It's true though. I mean, Sarna. I mean, I spent a lot of time there. It's real. I mean, it's real. But the value of that by itself is probably very, very to the right collector.
In certain circles.
To the right collector. it's a Beanie Baby, but for grognards. There's big value.
Only the true enthusiasts
Yes.
of the bounty hunter lore.
Exactly. Now I am in here. I've been, like I say, writing the sensors and stuff like that. And now that the bots are back, now that the ASP is back, we've devoured all of this resource. I'm just going to think back to, because I didn't know how it was going to go with Burnout before. And so I'm going to basically kick the tires. I'm going to do the full startup sequence for the Calypso just to get it ready for him when he comes in.
And as you are walking up the mezzanine of the bay and into the bridge, you've never seen such focus from Zigzag before.
Really?
She is.
Oh, so she's down there in her in this sort of cradle that she works from.
In her workspace.
Yeah.
But she's underneath another tarp.
Oh, she's back at it, huh?
She's not repairing the
No,
mech.
she's not doing any of the. She is not
Again.
properly triaging
No.
the situation. You know what though? It's like it all gets done eventually, and I'm here. I'm walking in. I'm starting to flip the switches. I'm looking at the jump pathing. I'm like, she's got plenty of time.
Sometimes you gotta let them have their passion project.
No, exactly
It's
right.
a part of a good leader.
That's exactly right. And so she has got all the time she needs, basically, to crush this. She's not going to be creating any problems.
This is how they grow.
Yes, exactly right.
You gotta foster these endeavors.
Well, and also the last time she came out from underneath a tarp, we had a timber wolf. So
Maybe good things happen.
The maddest of cats.
So as you're firing up the Calypso and getting it out of Atmo,
Yeah.
Burnout walks in. And
He lets me do it. This is what I like.
he just he looks at you. He's like, "You got this, kid." Commander.
Do I have it?
Commander.
Do I have it? Let's see.
You got piloting now.
Yeah, I do.
You don't
Say,
have it.
yeah, I say, yep, and I'm still flipping switches.
And Burnout just looks over He lights his cigar,
We'll eventually get out of
shakes his
here.
head, and then he just walks out the door.
It's like, I don't know if that's better or worse. And I had a fantasy where Dad would just handle it. He would just come in and do it.
Or at least, like, you could start throwing a football together.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is a bonding experience.
Throw the old ball around. Get the mitts.
He just fucking completely...
No, exactly. And so Stavern doesn't know if that's a vote of confidence. But if it's not a vote of confidence, then what that means is that Burnout has decided that he's old enough and it's time to die. Because it has to be a vote of confidence, because the alternative is like, well, I guess I'll just go in my bunk and lay down, wait for the flames.
This is everyone's coffin now, so I'm just gonna lie down.
Yes. Yeah. It has to be nanobrats with microkraut. That's the full plate. That's the full delicious plate. Now, I mean, yeah, I eventually I must write it, but I think it's a little rough. I think that something happens like with an aileron. There's some beeping and buzzing.
There's a little bit.
What happens?
There's a little
You can
bit
describe
of
it.
some trimming of trees.
Yeah.
No, that has to be it. That has to be, because it's like we're getting up. There's the forward propulsion is going fine, and it's like I've done it all, and I'm like, there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of drag. The foot, just one of the landing struts.
It's just taking the tops off of the
just
canopy.
slicing through to. Oh shit! Grab the lever, pull that up. It's like, well, see, that was it.
Yeah, but
And you see a little hard suit just fucking. Oh fuck!
Oh yeah,
bounty hunters
they're
that-
running. Just tops of trees are falling all around. They have their own little montage down there. It's like they found me. They're using a novel new weapon. Reusable, recyclable.
I never thought to use an environment against
Yeah,
me.
they're incredible warriors, but they're also ecologically conscious. This show is
so
really.
after the defoliage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the defoliator. I bring those struts in big time. They come all the way in, but
Just hit the landing gear
a full
switch.
tree
Exactly.
that's snapped as you bring it in.
No, it's in there.
It gets wedged in the
it's
landing
still in
gear
there.
compartment.
It is still sticking out. It's going to be out there in 0G.
Fucking birds flying around the bay now.
Oh yeah, no, they're inside the superstructure. Generations of birds. Like it's going to be like this. The Calypso is going to be like a Galapagos.
Yeah.
It's going to be like an avian Galapagos.
You're
It's going to be
bringing-
completely original species.
Yeah, you're bringing species, non-invasive species to other planets now. You're the
Well,
problem.
no, they might have been invasive. We don't know. After several generations, it could be that they have something to truly offer. Don't talk that way about my fucking birds. Anyway,
I earned them.
yeah, these are incredible. These birds are incredible. So it comes up, and it's like I'm just gonna switch over. There's like a wince. I'm just gonna switch over to like external camera 3, and it's just
And there's just a tree.
There's just a tree. like fully
Yeah.
like 8 feet.
It's like a redwood. Is
Yeah. It's like fully 8 feet of the tree is like sandwiched between the. So once we get out into out of the atmosphere and into 0, I'm just gonna. Usually, people do not activate the landing struts in the void.
There's the whole thing about
exactly.
having to maintain pressure.
Yes, exactly. So, but this system has got to be external. So I hit the button and I just let it go down, and then I'm just gonna let that tree float away, and I'll be like, got away with it.
So the landing gear is now down as you're blasting through space.
Well, no, in space briefly. Just gonna let it down.
Yeah,
tree, bring it back up.
All right, I need you to make me another piloting or a computers.
Yeah,
if you have
computers. Let's do that. Let's do computers instead. What do you think?
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, 3 ones from Mr. Benson. How about 12 from Jerry Holkins?
Without any hesitation, the tree falls off into the vastness
None of the
space.
crew even notice.
No one notices.
No.
And there is no hindrance
No.
in space,
This
even
is-
at this speed,
Exactly. And
for the landing gear to come
The
back
most
up into
sliced Avern Otho
Yes,
has
has
ever
ever
been
been.
in his entire being.
Yeah.
His
out
entire
here
life.
in zeroth.
the tree knows.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
And he just leaves a nest of suffocating birds.
Oh
in
no!
his
I
wake.
pull it up fast. I pull it up fast. These birds are a fundamental part of my headcanon. No, see, they've already gotten in. They've already crawled in there. See, and Doc Larry said, "When a tree falls in space," exactly right. Exactly right. Only external camera 2 and me know what's going on with this foot. No, but I reel it back in, pull it all the way back up, and just sit back, satisfied, like smile on my face. Job well done. Mm-hmm. I did it again.
We just did an hour on leaving space.
This is how we do things. I did it again. I'm just gonna wander around my domain. It's like, the chair's like a little bit off kilter. No, gotta make sure it's facing exactly forward. I'm just getting everything tuned up.
What is Roshan doing?
Roshan is back in the simulator with his brand new
Toy.
blood asp in the style of Dirk Jester.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Dirk.
The famous
Blood Ass Pilot.
the famous blood ass pilot poster on his wall, and he is going through the numbers as he does in that simulator.
So as that happens, you just hear, "Sorry," click, and your screen and neural helmet go black, and the simulator shuts off, and it's easy.
Okay. Roshan is not surprised by ZZ's antics.
Yeah.
So he calmly takes off the helmet and steps out of the simulator and just asks what the issue is.
She might need it. Yeah.
Don't worry. Listen, I need extra power, all right? I need extra power right now, and you're sucking the life out of this fucking machine. Okay?
Well, dude, honestly, here, so 2 things. 1, let me suggest, I hope that no chips are required.
Oh, sorry, yeah, chips.
Oh, sure, yeah, I'll gladly take a chip, but I don't think it's going to require one. I think that we should say, as a canonical thing, that at the level of, because a lot of Roshan's simulations are custom. I would like to establish, like, canonically, that when he is in the sim, it's not like this for ZZ, but he's good at it, but like his scenarios are not like optimized.
Yeah.
Right? That at the level of fidelity and the threat level that he computes inside the simulator, I would like to say that it actually is not like when other people use the simulator.
It drains the system.
And his level, yeah, well, because on the Calypso, it's all gonna. There's a top level. We have this power plant. That's what we can do. I like the idea that as he's doing it, like every now and then, there's like a lull in the lights. Second, I was thinking about a great Dirk Jester poster. Are you ready?
Let's hear it.
On the Dirk Jester poster.
It's like a Boogie Nights poster.
Yeah, basically. On the Dirk Jester poster, the blood asp is small.
Oh yeah, no, it's a fucking huge, like, victorious bust pose.
Yeah. The blood asp is actually, like, it's like they might have like the jock like right by the robot. The blood asp, which we know is not small, is small, and he is standing arms crossed like neuro helmet on, towering over, like casting a shadow over the blood asp.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right?
Like that is the
That's the persona.
That's the persona, and that is specific to Dirt Jester.
Yeah.
Like all the rest of the posters on on Rashawn's wall
Like
are a
sports
little
posters.
bit like sports posters. Like there's an equal distribution of mech and Mechwarrior.
Yeah, and some stats.
A little bit more humble.
Yeah, exactly. This is the season
Yes.
stats. This
But
is
Dirt Jester is a special case.
yeah, and it's he's casting this shadow down over the blood asp, but then the blood asp is casting its own shadow out. Like it's really stark colors. Anyway, that's Dirt Jester.
Yes, I mean, and with a name like Dirt Jester, what would you expect?
Exactly.
But no, the severity of Roshan's simulations do tend to take a toll on the power.
They pull.
So
It makes sense.
Roshan offers assistance to ZZ. Like,
That's cute. So yeah. She just walks away.
okay,
She's working. She has. You know how she gets when she has a tarp.
listen, this is very much like a kid sister.
This is very, very
Yes.
sibling behavior for sure.
which is something that Roshan is still sort of trying to navigate.
Yes, it's new.
And considering how how he doesn't want to ruffle any feathers, he's very non-confrontational.
And sibling relationships
Yes.
have that.
And ZZ obviously has a tendency to take advantage of it.
Yeah, which has just occurred.
Yes.
ZZ doesn't even have a coin, and she's still pulling these tricks.
So Roshan shrugs and heads back to his quarters in order to make some adjustments and refinements to the simulations.
Okay. As Stavron, as you're kind of making your rounds about the ship, you see the interaction between Zigzag and Roshan.
Right.
But,
Well, I see the plug come out, and then I see the lights go to their full strength.
Right. But also at the same time, from the mezzanine in the bay, you see an extraordinary amount of smoke billowing out of one of the eyes of the Atlas bar. Just puffs. It's like a chimney in there.
Here, can we say that there is? I'm going to use a chip. So we have always described the mezzanine as having essentially sort of like two staircases that go up on each side that go back and
Down
forth
to the bay.
Yeah, exactly. I want to establish that there is also a pole.
Like a fire pole?
Well, no,
Like a Ghostbusters,
like you get out of your room, you need to get down, and you need to get out. So it's never used really.
Yeah.
But it's still there, and I mean we're about to see if it still works. If the Atlas bar is smoking, I don't know what rhymes with that. It seems like it's the beginning of a saying. But yeah, I'm gonna head down and run like that. The Atlas bar is full of family treasures. Full.
Alarms start to sound, red flashing lights.
Oh yeah, now the red eyes of the Atlas.
No, the small apparatus fold down from the ceiling, and water.
Oh, it's just
The fire suppression
no, and
systems
like every
kick in.
and every second it runs, I'm like, okay, that's 2 months without showers.
Yes.
Like that's all of it.
Are you are you going down the pole?
I absolutely going down the pole.
Give me a reflex or
Yeah,
athletics or whatever.
yeah.
Athletics, I got you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 13. That's better. The soaking wet hole.
Yes.
What happens as you travel down poorly down?
I
this
get
sort of
hurt
wet
bad. There's no break. There's no break at all.
It's just.
No. I think that he probably fractures. I think that he probably fractures his ankle. I think he hits the ground, and there is a sound like that he can hear it, and the sound is Kiko. The sound is so bad that he's not even conscious of it. He hears the sound and he feels sympathy for an unnamed other. He hears it, he's like, "Oh man, they're gonna feel that one," and then I start to feel it. And so now I'm on the ground.
And just water.
No, now I'm on the ground, soaking wet. I'm gonna like drag myself to one of the machine like part carts that is used to convey equipment around, and I'm gonna
Just wheel
well,
it.
I'm
just
gonna
limp.
paddle my way. I'm gonna push my way back toward the Atlas bar, breathing loudly, and hearing the curses of this unnamed other.
And as you get to the Atlas bar, the door is open. You can open the hatch, and look in, and you just see Burnout sitting at the bar, smoking and covered in water now, from head to toe.
Inside the Atlas, it must be okay, right?
No, the fire alarms went off inside the Atlas bar.
Oh no.
And he has 2 cigars in his mouth that are drenched and not lit anymore.
They're
and
mush.
He just looks over. He's like, "Was that necessary?
I mean,
Maybe we turn down the thermometer, the sensitivity level here."
yeah. I'm gonna. There's gonna be access panels. This is gonna be like a
No,
naval ship,
the
right?
fire suppression has already been turned off because Roshan heard the alarm just says it was ship wide.
Yeah.
So he saw what was happening. There was
He's
nothing
bone dry.
happening in the bay, so he
Yeah.
already plugged it in. Just as you enter the Atlas bar, the water stops.
Simultaneously. Okay. I hope that those weren't expensive. I hope that those were your everyday cigars and not your I just defeated the legendary bounty hunter celebratory cigars that you have probably been saving for decades in a humidor, probably here on the ship. This is all true, isn't it? Everything I'm describing is everything I've just described is real. Is the humidor open?
Yeah. And he's just looking at you.
I say, well, these are probably going to be fine. It's like
How much does Stavro know about
And
cigars?
then-
Yet nothing.
One cigar drops from his mouth just onto the floor.
yeah. And so I'm going to grab another, and it's like pulp. It's like,
The leaves of the cigars have just soaked
the
up
wrap.
water.
Yeah, the external wrap.
Dire audience. Just microwave them for a couple minutes.
That's all it takes. I say, this is. I know that this looks bad. I know that this looks like a catastrophe. Something that can't be made better or improved.
You're in so much pain also now. And you're still in a cart.
Exactly. I'm just resting. It's like, is he on a? It's just like an easy chair or something like
Sitting
up
on
in
one of the stools at the bar itself.
Yeah, I'll sit on
He's
one of the.
looking out into the bay, which is where the smoke from the cigars was billowing out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look out of the window and out at the bots and say,
The bots are already.
It just
there's getting rid of the
unified.
water,
Yeah, this is their actual job. Their actual job is not to engage in cyber Catholicism. Their actual job is to squeegee the
maintain
floor.
the bay.
And so obviously we love to see him doing it. But I'll sit up. I'll get myself up on one of the other bar stools and I'll say, it looks. I mean, I know that it doesn't look great. But, now if you think about it, if you really think about it, Burnout, and I hope that you will, now it's one big cigar.
What does that
Right? Think about that.
And he just takes the humidor and tips it on its side, and water just drains.
Yeah, exactly. I say, hey, don't waste that. That's good. That's good stuff.
That's good cigar water.
It's like you would have had to. It's like now. I mean, I'm sure you've always wondered what would happen if you could combine this tobacco with this other different tobacco. Now it's a blend. Think about that. It's a blend.
There's no reaction.
It makes sense. I say, look, next time there's an opportunity to replace one or more of the cigars in your priceless collection, I'm going to think about it real hard.
Rashawn's in the background helping the bots.
The bots? No,
out the water.
he's like pushing alongside a line, alongside the automated, like just right. It's like, these are friends.
Yes.
I say, I'm actually sorry about them. I hope that you have another humidor that remained closed during this trying time.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Glad to have it. And I'm sure that there's got to be one tucked away. There's got to be. I mean, can I go get it for you? There's got to be one tucked away in the cockpit. No? There's not one back there?
No, I don't want you touching anything.
We're X'd out. Well, but, okay. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Hey, we pulled a chunk of that Marauder off as a trophy for you.
Good, let's burn it.
You want something to... What? No. Think about the right collector.
Kid, all I can think about right now is why that guy is coming after me.
Yeah. So now that we're here, I'm going to grab myself something from the bar, and
Hobbling.
Yeah, exactly. but in a cool way, like not hobbling. Yes, it's indecorous, but I'm not letting it faze me. You know what I mean? I'm putting a good face on it, and I'm gonna just.
Are there any stims behind those behind the bar?
I hope so. Well, I got the slow acting stim called Atlas Chugged, which is the beer that we make here in the ship. Now, I say, well, old man, I'm always ready for a war story.
Well, all I can think of is Anne-Marie knows I'm alive. The only thing I can think of is the Combine has sent them after me. If that's so, does my wife know I'm alive? If she does, is she the one coming after me? What is going on?
I say, well, let's take a moment and just assess here. They sent the best, and he couldn't do it.
That's not my worry.
What do you think is going to happen? They're going to send the entire Combine. They're going to send the entire Combine after one guy who is very, very old. If they're smart,
You want to continue this conversation?
I do, because I have a great line. If they were smart, they'd just wait out the clock. You know what I mean? I can hear your heart from here.
This conversation's over. And he walks away. He's like, try and follow me. I dare you.
No, it's okay. No,
Speed it up there, one leg.
No,
Let's
go. You're going to win this race.
Yeah.
Also, I got to get all this great cigar water you wasted.
And at that point, Zigzag pops up in front
of the window?
Yeah, in front of the window. It's like, it's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready.
Is it?
It's ready.
What is it?
It.
Well, I love it already.
I love the fact that Zigzag was under a tarp this whole time and really didn't have any idea what was going on.
She's dry.
Yeah, she's perfectly
She's bone
fine.
dry.
Yeah.
She's bone dry. And so I say you're gonna love this, Burnout.
He's gone.
Okay, I'll just say to the window, Burnout, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, whatever. And he's like up on the mezzanine.
Yeah. No, it's a special present. You're gonna want to see it. You're gonna want to see my special present.
Yeah, have fun.
It's gonna be great.
The door slide behind.
I'm gonna try to get out of here safely and effectively, and it may not happen, and I accept that. I'm gonna do my absolute level best. I'm gonna have to use an old rifle because there's all kinds of tricks and there's all kinds of like ritual artifacts
I think
up here.
we're missing something here. I think this is the first time you will have the opportunity to fill in some of these physical condition monitor
Yes,
bubbles. I
That's
think we should
true.
take the opportunity to do
we
that.
should. Thank you. Thank you. That's gonna help. That's gonna help me a lot. I can't wait for this. All right.
As you're trying to get out, you can roll me another athletics or whatever.
Yeah. And like I say, and I want to use. I'm gonna grab some artifact. Like I say, it's like this is like the family reliquary, basically. There's gonna be some old decorative rifle, some old axe or something. I'm just
Or
gonna.
just there's a antique rail
Yeah.
across the bar.
Yeah. Hey, 9 plus 4 is 13.
How do you spectacularly walk out of the Atlas bar?
I think that I actually do lose it briefly, and then I'm able to catch myself with the rail on the side.
Oh, is this like a trip run
Yes,
situation?
exactly. And then I just am deposited at the bottom faster than I expected, but still upright. And I think that I'm the most surprised. But I just take a second, take a breath.
And all the nanobots are there cheering you on.
Yeah, thanks. I go by, hand is out. It's like, yeah, you know what? This is, I got to give this one to God. And I'm gonna, marshal my way over to this sacred tarp.
The tarp is actually placed next to the other simulator that Roshan was using.
Oh.
And you see Zigzag just walk in front of it, and with one hand, table pole the tarp off.
Oh, like a magician.
Yeah. You see another simulator right next to the original. And she takes a hunk of wiring that had been pulled out and is walking it over.
Like a firefighter.
Yeah. And you see her jack it into the simulator to tie them both together. She's like, we can fight each other now. How cool is this?
I'm gonna stumble over, and I'm gonna say, Victoria, I approve.
Yeah, because I made it. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah, and so it's thick trunk is placed in, lights are ready to go, and these two things are humming essentially
But then-
in sync.
Yeah, at that moment, you see the nanobots start to flutter around.
Around the base.
No. In front of it.
Yeah.
And you see them with a giant holovid.
Oh,
And
they can
they're
project.
moving it up, and you see them install this holovid on the front that spans both of these two simulators.
Oh, so it can be watched.
And you see the power light on. And there is already a scenario, like it's rotating around a battle zone inside of these simulators.
Oh, this is great. Here, you would like the coin?
There's an expression on Roshan's face that you've only seen maybe once before. And it's a mix of joy and anticipation.
Yeah, like real excitement. Probably it could have been in the games against Ball, right?
Chip to do all that.
Yeah.
Do I need to chip through it? Okay. He is all the processes are already running on the new
on sim.
on how to take advantage.
Well,
of
yeah, the
this
skill
new-
ceiling,
Yes.
like the type of training that can happen under these conditions.
And Roshan is actually excited
Oh yeah. Like the type of
Yeah.
training that, well, and the skill delta that can be provided, especially to like our youngest member, like this is spooky. What it enables is really significant, actually.
And he goes to ZZ and says thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
Just for you, not for him.
I saw. Yeah, you don't want to see me in there. We
definitely need to see you.
Are you
in there.
worried? Are you worried about what might happen, ZZ?
No, I'm fine
If
with
we
it.
go head to head.
Oh no, you're going down. Listen,
do you think
you
something-
need this practice? I don't.
You want to see?
Yeah, let's go. You and your cripple foot.
I point over to the mongrel and I say, that foot's fine.
Maybe I'm going to use the mongrel.
God, maybe you're gonna use the mongrel. Oh, God. I don't know. It's like touching my stereo. It's like you just can't do this. It's like just imagining her like
My toothbrush.
just imagining her oily paws all over my.
Do you think you're going to
Yo.
beat me or Rashawn? I don't think so.
I'm not going to beat Rashawn. That's true.
Yeah, we know that. And you're not going to beat me either. You're probably not going to beat Burnout. I bet you Oberon could probably take you one-on-one.
I think that you're probably right. Look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah, I believe that 100%. But the fact remains that I feel like the challenge has been laid, and I think it's time to test your theory. I say, God, you know what we need, though? We need a prize. I am founding today on this ship, and I go over to the all-ship communication,
Oh, this will be good.
and I grab the comm off of it, and I say, hear ye, on this day is founded the first annual Calypso Games, and the prize, and I'm gonna shuffle back to the Atlas bar, and I'm gonna come back.
A bottle of cigar water.
Yeah, so rich.
I thought he was going to bring the humidor out.
So rich. No, I have something that I have been saving for a long time. I was going to save it for a special occasion, and a special occasion has arrived. And I say, behold! And I take the bar rag off of the top, and here it is. Corned beef hash. A full can corned beef hash. This is for the winner only. You don't like corned beef hash?
What?
You've never had it? Well, you're actually never going to have it. You're still not ever going to have it because I'm going to win it and I'm going to keep it. And you're going to wonder about corned beef hash and how delicious it is. You're going to smell it. It's going to be redolent.
In all fairness, it's easy. Corned beef hash does not look appetizing.
Oh, no, the label of the can. No, listen, it's corned beef hash, real corned beef hash is one thing. I'm saying the label of this can is not selling it at all. It looks horrible.
I mean, it looks horrible even after it's cooked.
But I'm like, what, you don't like my prize? You don't think I've been saving this for a long time. I got it special. I thought it'd be a treat. This is, obviously, we need some kind of prize. Corned beef hash, I think, a traditional reward for a job well done. No, we don't like it. We don't think. And I say, listen, I'm willing to discuss. What do we think? I'm happy to eat this corned beef hash.
Roshan just chimes in. Commander, what are the parameters of the Calypso games? Is it elimination or is there a bracket phase?
See, I don't know.
You just established them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying they're brand new. We have to figure out what these things are. One of the things we have to figure out is what the prize is.
And you just see
I'm
ZZ
suggesting
almost
corned beef
going
hash.
over just to unplug it.
No. It's fine.
The Roshan is a surprisingly active in the conversation.
No, now he's dialed in. Now we've
And
got
he's
him.
like, well, we could.
I say
typical with such a small pool of competitors, a round robin scenario might be. This is a little weird.
Oh yeah. You're like, well, it's sort of like this. It's like this. Yeah.
As you're all down there in the bay discussing, you just see Burnout come back out onto the mezzanine with another humidor, and he opens it up and pours it, and all water comes out of that one as well.
God, he must have left it open in his room.
And all he says is, "It's a king of the hill," and then walks back into the.
King of the Hill. We like that. We know, again, like this is only the first annual Calypso Games. You know what I mean? Like this is the first annual.
Roshan is like, a King of the Hill is a good choice.
It's
yes,
a fast.
We should do that.
Exactly. So it's like, so in this situation, because we only have 2 Sims.
Roshan's
right?
quietly nodding to
Yeah.
himself.
So we have 2 seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a situation where, I feel like we've got Stavern versus Zigzag, and we got Burnout versus Roshan, and then we'll match those 2 up.
Yeah. So the way it'll work is it'll essentially be we roll off to see who's playing first.
Oh, roll off, you say?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the winner of that stays on, and somebody else takes the.
Oh,
So this is a quarter
traditional
situation.
Oh, and then inside there we can, and then inside the parameters we reset their health between rounds.
Yep.
Yeah, easy. Now,
And mechs. You don't have to stay in the same mech.
ooh, mech select. So I am gonna. So it's like yeah. So we're talking about all this. I have already opened the corned beef hash. Nobody wants it, but it's like the top of the can is just open, not heating it up, cold. Going in there with the spoon while we're putting all this stuff together. So I'm just sort of standing over by the mechs, standing over by the machine, big spoonfuls out.
So this is
I feel like I already won.
the most social Roshan has ever been.
Yeah, no, he's
And it's
engaged.
This is actually upsetting because this is a change in parameters.
Yeah.
So he's like troubled by. He's like, Commander, I thought that was the prize. Or are we changing?
Yeah. He says no. Stavern says no. No, the prize has to be something that everyone wants. Trust me, this works out great for me.
Well, before the competition begins, we need to.
We have
to set a prize.
We have to determine the
can't-
stakes.
This is Roshan's life.
He's like, no rules.
But
No, we do need it.
in a mech competition
Yeah.
is specifically
No.
important to Roshan.
No, we need to get something dialed in right up at the top. So, what do we think? And I'm asking these questions around a mouthful of delicious room temperature corned beef hash with the potato cubes in. It has I can't stress that enough. It's got, at the very top of the can, there exists a layer of fat. And
I'm just saying this just because it's so stupid. ZZ's dry heaving.
it's like, what? What, you hate food? You just don't like food?
It's like the smell is just
No,
like,
it's horrible. No, the whole bay is full of it now. It's a fine. So I close the lid, Jesus, put the spoon away, put it in the cooler underneath the thing. It's just like, I'll eat it when you're asleep. It's fine. You can't appreciate the finer things. I'll tell you that much. With your fucking nano brats and your micro kraut. You got expensive tastes, kid. You got expensive tastes. Now, so we do need to figure out. Nope. Really didn't. Mind over matter. Just next time you feel something, just say no. No.
And it's like you're still.
Oh, the breath. It's like it hasn't improved. This is miasma. Yeah. So the next time your body starts acting up like this, just say no. All right. You're getting there. You're getting there. That was close. Yeah. I'm just going to look over against the side of the... I'm just going to look over at the side, like against the wall, where the trophy is. The trophy of the...
Beat me to it.
Right? The
Sea-bill symbol.
The Sea-bill symbol, the trophy. And I just point over at that. And I say, that's a prize. That's a prize. All right. So, I mean, I'm sure we got dice at the bar, right? Yeah. I'm sure we got dice at the bar.
So everybody rolls up. Jesus. Okay, so Roshan is one of the first contenders, and Burnout is now rolling. Oh, actually, let's roll off against this one. Burnout is a number one contender.
Okay. So I had to figure out the second player. Mm-hmm. 2 for me. 5. Dude, it's Burnout versus Roshan in a battle for the ages.
Do you have the cards for the Asp and Samira?
Okay, yeah. So Samira, a very, very dangerous
I'm gonna use this one, right?
mad cat.
So these are your choices. One of you will play Burnout.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, but Burnout.
No.
Burnout led out, right?
The question is, do we actually we'll do a roll off to see who gets first pick,
First pick.
or actually to withdraw one.
One mech.
Yeah.
That's interesting. 5. Yeah, I mean, I think. Oh, that is interesting. So how would it work after that? Do we roll again? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, God, so what does he do? Does he get rid of one of these monsters? Probably, right? Yeah, I think he probably gets rid of the... We want to play with the big boys. Let's play with the big boys. He is going to choose... He puts his hand on your shoulder, Roshan. Says, "Sorry, kid," and punches up Samira's stats.
Roshan is completely unfazed.
Inside,
because these are the rules.
Yeah,
these are the guidelines.
Yeah, exactly. He's
These
trying
are
to
the
be
parameters.
He's trying to be cool, but these are the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple pats, he punches in Samira's code, and that comes up on his sim. Yeah, I mean, I don't take the bouncer.
So do we roll again?
Yeah,
or
right.
Oh, 2 to 2. Let's do it again. 3.
Burnout.
4. Wow.
What would Burnout do?
He puts his hand on your shoulder again and says, "Sorry, kid."
This is the character that Burnout
And
is.
he removes the blood asp. Four to 4 tie. 2. 4.
Roshan, remove
Rashawn doesn't get to pick.
Oh yeah, you just pick.
Rashawn picks.
Yeah.
Oh, you remove ban one of the bots.
Yeah, I think you gotta. I mean, out of this mix, you gotta bring out. You know what's gonna be awesome is that.
Okay, now.
Really?
Out of these two.
Team M3.
Yeah.
Out of these two, roll off and the winner gets to choose which mech.
Oh, I thought we were choosing a mech to. Okay, that's fine.
We're just removing mechs.
Got it.
You ready? So it's oh shit, Nova Prime versus Pouncer T. Oh no.
This is a classic.
Classic, dude. We're gonna take it all the way back to the beginning of the show. Yeah, let's get it.
Now we're going downside.
Yeah, let's get it.
External camera engaged.
All right. So we are downside.
Simulated downside.
Simulated downside, right? And so we have. Oh man, you know what would be really fun if, because we have some of the. Do you have any zoom in shots, Josh? Just as a point of order. Can you put these up on the rampart there so they can see them? Like, it would be really fun if somebody could enter the tournament ogre style with tanks. Mm-hmm. Like, maybe the Calypso Games season 2 annual. It would be really cool to have a bunch of hovercrafts and helicopters against the mech. Mm-hmm. Oh, that would be awesome. But anyway, so as we've established, this is in the simulation. So Neurohelmet down, simulation begins. It's placed us in the manner of a fighting game inside this arena. Now it's time for initiative. I suspect.
You gonna roll another die?
Isn't it 2? Eh.
4.
Let's see. So Kiko's got 4. Curses. Okay, so I got to move first. Mm-hmm. Luckily, the Pouncer, pretty spry. Strong 12-foot or 12-inch move. 12 feet. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I need you to come over here, and then I need to hit hard and get out of town. Essentially. My guess is that even if I walk all the way up to this, you might be able to get an angle on me.
We're both pretty squat.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna come back here and hide. Like a baby.
Do we have the little...
Ooh, that's a cool shot, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tanks are mean. Like with the advent of mercenaries and the rules for how they function, they are, for the points, you can get a lot of damage out of tanks.
Rashawn sprints.
Just runs.
So your daddy takes the T-bird away? Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Back at it once again. Mm-hmm. Back on that initiative tip.
Whoa.
Hey, here you go.
It's a good roll.
Someone's
too.
excited.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, Kiko, no, not like this. Not this way. We're gonna do the Pouncer shuffle. Oh. We're gonna do the Pouncer shuffle. We're coming back over here. Ground movement. That means I get my full TMM value, Kiko.
What's your
TMM?
your move?
How far did I move? Or my move stat?
What is your move stat?
It's 12, 10 jump.
Okay.
This is a duel, right?
Hey, another sprint.
Just knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. Good idea, though, to ask for the range, because especially when we're talking about a jump, right? And burnout had. Oh, jeez. Kiko has the same. Or not Kiko. Rashawn and Burnout have the same gunnery skill, right? They're both threes.
Oh yeah. Actually,
6.
no.
Is Burnout a 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
he usually chooses, as you saw when, or maybe heard over the comm system,
yeah.
he sometimes chooses to fight
Yeah.
weaker.
True. All right. So now I'm in a huge pickle, or maybe not. I just had to get my back up against something. Right? I think I can do that. I think I can move over here and get my back against this. Right? Like this? Is that safe? No. Because you can jump, that jumps too, right?
10 inches.
Yeah. Up? Let's see. Do I want to get up on something? That doesn't affect Sator, does it?
No.
No.
Maybe like that. I got real problems. When I say I, of course, I mean burnout. Hey, no, so Goddess Douse, this is actually the first annual Calypso Games. So this is actually Burnout versus
Roshan.
Okay, this is it. Now I got it. Now I got it figured out. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee. No, that's not. I just have to get my butt against something.
Were we just talking about this?
Yeah. Butt. Okay. Now we'll see if Kiko can kill me in one turn.
That's the goal.
Oh, does that thing have an overheat of 4? Oh, never mind. Okay.
The Nova?
The prime.
Oh yeah, you can turn up the heat.
Is that everything I want it to be? You tell me the positioning.
Well, yeah, you're in his rear arc.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Yeah, this is not great.
This is about. Oh, hey, Milsurp Mephistopheles. I am familiar with this person. I will laugh if the building CF value doesn't support the weight of the machine. And this is the sort of person that we're talking to. We're talking to an expert.
No, sir. This does actually. It is a large facility, so.
And also simulation.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Now, all right. So you're jumped up there.
Yeah.
So that affects your gunnery, which is the only thing about this that is good for me in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I mean,
All right, let's do it.
I can't shoot you. You're not in my arc, so.
Are you overheating?
So let's do the math. Close range, so there's no penalty there.
First, your skill.
The skill
Three.
is 3.
Movement is 0. Or
TMM jump.
TMM plus jump. What is your TMM?
TMM's 2.
His?
TMM.
But my TMM is 2.
Yep.
Your jump is 2, so that you jumped.
Uh-huh.
So that's 3 plus 2 is 5 plus
2
2.
for 7, yeah.
7.
7.
That's it. That's it. And you're going to roll 6 dice? Is it worth overheating for that?
I could roll 10 dice.
Yes, I know, but I want you to roll fewer. I don't want you to roll so many.
I think that Roshan would take this to opportunity to Alpha Strike.
To kill.
Yes.
Yeah. And we don't just mean the Alpha Strike rules.
So all the way?
Just red line.
Yes, if you
redline it.
If you redline it, you are shut down
Yeah.
next turn.
Nope.
Just remember
this
that.
is
It's pretty funny. All right, so but you're trying to hit 7s, which are
sevens
right in the middle.
9 attacks.
9 attacks.
Yep.
Plus 1 for the rear. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it's true though. It's
Oh, yeah,
basically
plus 1 damage.
It's functionally
Yeah.
an extra
So
point of
10.
damage, so it's another roll.
Yeah.
10 sets of
Trying to hit 7.
Cranston says partial cover.
I'm loving that. From this, it's fair.
No, it's straight down. Where are you getting cover from? You're cover
you're-
from your own
Well,
head?
but you're saying like this. You're saying this. Think about the lumbar on this Nova Prime. Think about that lower back strain. That's got to be partial cover. He's shooting down through his own feet. Let's say 8s. Obviously, Eric has to adjudicate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll start there.
Yeah. You may not need any more.
So I'm looking for 7s.
Yes.
Not good so far. So
it's
there's
quite good,
1.
actually.
Oh, it is. Okay. I was looking at the wrong
You're doing
dice.
great.
So we have
You're doing
1,
great, sweetie.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And I got 4 more.
Unfortunately,
Woohoo!
They don't count!
Yep. So a total of 8.
yeah. It goes. I mean, I think that so we're watching it on the external holo from The Sims,
Yeah.
and like there is a brownout ship wide, just calculating every shot, every vector, every part of this
And
system
as you're
is
watching-
just
As you're watching, you just see Oberon's muzzle just kind of look over, rotate
Just
towards
tilt.
you, Stavern, and just kind of tilt like.
yeah. I had here. So let's say it's like this. I'm gonna put in my story chip, not my game chip. When that happens, Stavrin hands ZZ a bunch of money. Like the second it happens, it's revealed that while they were inside, a bet was made, and Stavrin came out the worst. Stavrin came out the worst for it.
Okay.
That's round 1 of the Calypso games.
Yeah. So now roll off to see who is going to fight Roshan, either Stavrin or Zizi.
Oh, and how will they determine their mech?
We're going to go back through the same process.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He can switch.
Draft,
can switch.
back to the draft phase.
He can
Switch
switch.
all the mechs again.
All right, here. So we're seeing who's coming up next. So I'll be Stavrin.
Sure.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Okay.
Okay. Let's bring out the mech cards.
Yep. We could probably throw them right in the tray.
Nova Prime. Right? And the
Yeah.
Asp is
Yep.
out there. Okay.
Oh, do you want me to be Z? I'll be Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
You get the first ban.
Okay, the first ban is going to be the Nova Prime.
ZZ's Nova Prime. Would ZZ ban the...
Remember, ZZ has her sights set on a more powerful piece of equipment, and she has ever since it got on board. This is her chance to take it through its paces.
Easy again.
She gets rid of the Pouncer. She wants only heavy metal.
Man, I'm glad I didn't have these dice rolls when I was
Only
competing.
heavy metal.
All right, now roll to see who gets first pick.
You know what? This fucking red dice has been hot.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
ZZ.
She audibly cheers and slaps the simulator for good luck. She takes the Blood Asp. C variant.
And
What, Kiko's going to throw in a chip? What are you throwing in chips for?
Stammering hands C-bills to Burnout.
So this is just, Stavern is just paying everybody. But, so, essentially that means that you're going to take Samira.
Yeah.
and you see a pre-generated blood asp appear in the simulator. There is no livery on it.
Yeah, it's like wireframe.
Yep.
12 inches.
Like up to 12 inches?
No, at 12 inches.
At 12 inches, okay.
So, yeah.
Yep, inside.
Just
Within
inside
12
12
inches,
yep.
as they say.
Wholly within Jerry.
Yeah. What a demon. This thing is such a demon. It's like, is the right case for me to actually just get up on you where my dice are one better than yours? Maybe. Timberwolf,
What would
or
ZZ
at
do?
least that variant of the Timberwolf has more heat to more overheat to play with. All right. All right, ready?
Does Indirect Fire 3 need a spotter, or do you just remove the penalty?
No, it needs a spotter.
Okay.
Okay. Put those over there. We would like to ask you about your extended mech warranty. Yeah, it's all, yeah, I think the warranty is me
Amazing.
paying for all damage. Oh, it just purrs. The asp just purrs. Just slinks. What do we think, Kiko? There's a shot from here to there, isn't there?
Both ways, yeah.
Right? Yeah, I think this is Sibling Rivalry, the video game. I think this is like they can really test it. And also, everything that she knows, she basically learned from him. She learned it by watching him.
So 3 TMM of...
1, if you can believe it.
So that's a 4, and +2 for medium range is 6, +1 for cover.
Are you 1/3? 1/3? No, that does not have cover.
What?
Wait.
Go over here then. I have to have
Look
cover.
at how big you are.
Oh, I see. You mean the actual mech?
Yeah, it's 1/3. It's
The actual.
1/3. has
I
to be
see.
covered.
Okay, this is good. She wouldn't know this either.
No, I think it's actually, I mean, not because it benefits me, it's actually cool.
No, it's actually amazing.
Yeah, the fact that you are so big that it's hard to get covered.
Yeah, well, that I need to be more selective about the cover that I take, which is fun.
So I'll do the calculation again. 3, 4, 6.
Right? Yep. 3 for the pilot, 4 for my TMM, and then additional 2 for medium range.
Yep. So 6, and I'm looking at 7 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There you go. Hey, nice.
So that was 1, 2,
Not quite as good.
3. So, oh no, we got 4 here. 4 damage.
Okay. All right. Now her riposte, not quite as good because she is a younger pilot.
Yes.
Now is she a 4?
She's a 4.
Okay.
4? Okay.
Now I think she might be a 4. She wasn't originally.
Yeah.
But she's been working down here. So I get 6 pairs of dice. Let's go ahead and build our, so 4 basic skill, cover, right? So for 5, and then we're going to add 2 for medium range
Hold
for
on.
7.
Oh, no. What's this TMM? Remember that.
Oh no, I don't want
9.
to. I don't want to remember that. That's the last thing I want to remember. I'm gonna have to outlive you with my superior armor. So we're looking at 9s on 6 pairs. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, ready? One crit would be nice, right? Wouldn't that help?
I'm not arguing it.
Wouldn't that help a lot?
Ooh, hey.
All right, 1.
Some hits there.
A lot of 8s. No, I need 9s. I need 9s. I'm gonna have to get way up on you for these
Yeah.
numbers to work. So I managed to plink one off of you. Curses. Sean's doing well. Sean's doing quite well.
Initiative.
Initiative. Is even. 10. All right, 8 inches of mean movement. Come around this huge crate. It's like when a Yeti like tries to hide behind a sapling. It just doesn't work.
Does this provide cover to Samira?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Do you just have a ground movement there?
Yep. Here you go.
I managed to grab all, but
Enjoy.
thank you, sir. Okay. Go for it.
Yep. All right. So let's count it up. It's the same,
Yeah. That's
right?
Exactly.
Same medium, right? So
You'll just get cover next time.
exactly, just to count it.
Yeah.
4 pilot skill.
Yep.
TMM, unfortunately, 2.
2.
So up to 6. We are at medium range.
Another 2.
Another 2, and you have cover.
Yep.
So there's our
9.
wicked 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crit. It's just a 12. It's not. I'm not asking for a lot.
There's a 10.
Okay.
Good rolls.
2 10s.
And a 9.
Yeah.
3 hits.
Yeah. Let's take it.
All right, Roshan is going to fire back. And it's the same, but he has a 6. And it's 7 shots. Oh no, 7 because he has cover.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
This time he does.
He does have cover.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It's ridiculous. It's comical.
So we got 1, 2, 3,
Jesus.
4, 5, 6 hits.
All right, roll 1 crit, please.
That is a
9.
9.
I think
9.
that's
That is
nothing.
no
That is a
critical hit.
nothing.
So between the legs. I mean, historically a tender region, but there is some space depending on the altitude.
All right, initiative. Or no,
Initiative.
you already attacked, so we're at initiative.
Yep. Is this gonna be my? God, is someone gonna match my freak? Why?
Wow. What's going on with those dice?
Why is it like this?
You brought weighted
I'm not
dice.
using those. Yeah, they're weighted the wrong way. I'm gonna stand still.
Yeah, you got to go for it.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah, because my TMM's only 1. That's really what you're giving up.
Yeah.
Is the natural defense of the mech in motion. For me, the TMM is only 1, so the advantage to me is not as great as the possible to hit.
Let's see. So how does that work if we both get destroyed in the same round?
It's whoever. This way will adjudicate it. Whoever had the initiative and shot first. Or,
Okay, that sounds great. I'm going to
Well, it's
do
all
that.
simultaneous damage.
Yeah.
I figured let's cross that bridge when we come to it. You know what I mean? Because it's all supposed to be happening at the same time. So
Because if I move, I can't get cover.
correct. You're in a real pickle.
I'm going to stand still as well.
Oh, it's just
Wow.
the shootout at the OK Corral.
Okay.
But if I move, that's still +2 TMM. I'd be sacrificing 1, or I'd be giving up 2.
Yeah,
a bold move,
you
guys.
haven't
But I
taken
think it
very
might
much
pan
damage. You haven't taken very much damage.
Yeah, I have.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that some of us have
Yes.
taken more damage. I'm not going to say who. All right, here. So let's
Hold on.
Yeah, hold up. Wait a minute.
No, I can do that.
Oh, he moves.
Just add time.
He's adding distance.
It's still within medium.
Should be within 24. Yeah.
Yep. So is this enough for cover here
Yes.
and to be able to see him? Okay, great. That's great news.
Okay.
I believe.
Do it.
So let's build it. We start at 4.
It's essentially
Yeah,
the
that's
same.
cover. No, it's not.
It isn't?
-1 for standstill. Remember, so you're 4
yeah, that's right.
-1 because you stood still. So
Exactly.
you're down to 3. The TMM,
Is 2.
2, so 5. Cover is 6. You're at an 8.
Yeah. It's better.
Yep.
It's better than it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dire audience says whoever can eat more corned beef hash wins.
That's me.
How many hits we got here?
I've already won that one. I think I'm looking at I got 3 bad ones here. 3 nasty hits.
Yep.
Okay. Roshan's going to overheat 2 to try and finish it off.
Yeah, he doesn't. He uses it when it's time.
Yeah. So, you know what? Standstill is great for you because you're a Team M1 anyway.
This
so it
is
doesn't
my
matter.
case.
Yeah.
This is my case, right? For the big platforms.
Yeah. All right. So we're starting with a 3 here. We have a Team M of 0.
We do.
We do have cover, so that's 4.
Why does he have a TMM of 0?
Because he stood still.
Oh, he
still.
stood still. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So that's at 4 because of cover, and
Medium.
+2, so 6. And I'm rolling 9 dice because of the overheat. So we'll start with 4.
We're looking for the lowest dice imaginable. These are not low. And that's 3 right there.
So that is it.
No, I have 4
Okay.
structure points.
So I have 5 more pairs
I know.
to roll.
Some of these are so bad. Most of them are so bad. No,
So that's
enough.
5 total.
No. So she is like you can just hear her inside the cockpit just swearing up a
You
storm.
hear the neuro helmet just get thrown off and tossed against the inside of the simulator.
She's gonna stomp away.
She did have fun with the blood asp though.
No, exactly.
Okay, it is now Stavrin versus Roshan.
It is Stavrin versus Roshan. That classic matchup that we've been begging for. It's the fight you wanted to see. All right, you ready? Okay. I'm going to use a red dice in the future. So I get to ban
Yep.
a mech.
And you just hear ZZ from outside. She's like, "Yeah, didn't want to fight me, huh?"
I'm not crazy. I'm going to ban the Timberwolf.
Oh.
The maddest of cats. Now I'm going to ban the Blood Asp. Okay, which,
Well, you know what's fucking going right out of here right now.
oh no,
Oh no!
I need my TMM3.
All right, who's
So next is to choose, right? Oh boy.
Oh,
I'll take it. I'm going to go for the Nova.
okay.
This is gonna burn like fire.
No, it's gonna
if
burn like
Roshan
fire.
wins.
It's gonna burn like fire for Sean wins in my pouncer. That's where it hurts. In the claim jumper, no.
Here you go.
I do have a chip, and it's gonna get used. Oh, Admiral Sen, and we will be honored to have your viewership at a time of your choosing and convenience. All right, you ready to go?
Roll off. As you start to move the simulation,
Yeah.
your neurohelmets kind of start to go staticky.
Oh,
And you hear Burnout saying, something's happening and it's probably not really good. And you, the system powers down and you just hear screwing into like the sides of the simulator. And then the system comes back on and
oh, she's been working on it.
no, you just see
Assets?
assets come into play.
Are you running these? Shit, do you have cards for those?
And you hear ZZ say, Commander, the nanobots have attached themselves to the sim.
Oh, they're gonna play?
I think they want in.
Great.
And
If we join the simulation, do we join in real life?
Yeah, I think so.
and now the nanobots are part of the battle.
Yeah, oh, clearly. Clearly, I can see that. Oh my god. All right. Wicked beasts.
I can see that these assets don't have heat.
Oh, you really do have the tender cards. Oh no. Well, here, can we take a look at them real quick?
These are no,
These are the ones.
Oh no. Wow, so they can actually, these are, oh no. These are big. Oh, we're gonna have to, we have to avoid them. We just have to run away from these things.
Oh, I've spent the chip to do this as well.
Oh yeah, what's that?
That says horse on that one.
Oh, in German?
Does it say horse?
Yeah, horse on the. It's a workhorse.
All right, here. Oh man. Okay, so that's different. That's a different story. All right, you ready? I guess do they roll initiative too?
Nope, they go last.
Okay.
You won already.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, Roshan. Let's move 12.
Yeah. So we have decided to run away because we are scared.
Thank you.
Just remember that vehicle motive checks are for each attack that hits, not each point of damage.
Oh, thanks so much, Cranston. Now,
Inferno SRM and motive criticals, best way to do away with vehicles.
so file that one away.
Okay, you see this little tank run and smash into a wall.
Oh, they're silly.
Blows up.
Oh, they don't know how to play. It's all a video game for them. They have no idea what to even do. You got a scooch?
Mm-hmm. They're like, woohoo!
Well, it's all fun for them.
What a delight.
Silly Billy. All right, you ready?
Is there a line of sight here? There might not be.
No.
Okay. Initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
5. 10. I'm going to continue to skirt the outer bounds.
Oh no, they used Mechwarrior 5's vehicle AI.
It just runs right into the wall. Dude, there is some of that. There is some of that in there.
Oh, there is?
There's some funny behavior. All right. Do we have to gang up against these bots?
We'll see. We'll see. I can't imagine what their skill is.
Oh, I guess that's true. Their skill might not be very good. Okay. God, that might actually really help.
I don't want to get too close to it though.
No, these are bad. The one that's over by you is about as bad as can be. Mm-hmm. I would rather fight its damage is okay.
Yeah, but the Pouncer does not have a lot of damage to take.
No, but I'm saying that it just has a crazy amount of structure. Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. We're going to jump over here.
Ha! Nice.
So they're just like,
yeah, they're just it's like
they're just having a good time.
It's like the old Atari 2600.
Yeah,
like there's like 26 games on one cartridge. They're gonna fire bullets that bounce off walls.
Okay.
They got all the hacks.
Combat?
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna take a shot on the.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So, I imagine their TMM is probably pretty good.
1, actually.
Oh, interesting. Got it. Okay. We're gonna start with a 3. TMM is 1, so we're at 4. My jump gives me a penalty of +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, +2.
+2. Okay, so I'm at 5. No, I'm at
3 plus 2 is 5.
Yeah,
Plus
5.
1 is 6 for the TMM. You are at medium range, I believe. Yes.
Yep.
So 8.
8. And we've got 3 shots.
Let's see it. No,
Nothing.
not this time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, since the nanobots are in a virtual environment, they
Yeah.
have a skill of 4.
All right. Fair.
All right, let's see it.
So it is 4. What is the TMM of the Pouncer? 2 is 6.
TMM, but I jumped.
Yep. So 7.
Okay.
There are 2 on
Two
this,
dice.
2 dice.
Wow.
2 hits.
Yeah, this little guy's feeling him. He's feeling
And
himself.
you just hear from outside the nanobots, you
Just
can hear them
clanking.
cheering and clapping with their armatures outside of as they're watching from the holovid on the.
Oh, I can only imagine. They got the best seats in the house. All right. No shots from me. And no shots from these guys, I don't think. Well, there's probably a shot from there. It's just
that
not
one.
good.
Yeah, that one's getting a shot. That. The Von Luckner.
Oh, he's
It's got
3.
5. Oh, no, sorry.
Which one is it?
Oop, my bad.
26 inches. That's long range.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Yeah. So if he's long range, he has 0 dice.
Oh, yeah, long range.
So
Okay.
Is it long range?
Oh, yeah, it's 26 inches.
it won't keep him. It won't keep him from taking shots, I assume.
No.
But none of them are
They're
going to
going
come.
to just go.
Yeah, none of them are going to come into
It's still
contact.
firing. It's
Yeah,
just not
exactly.
firing into anything.
All right, are we ready?
No, because that's where we'll end for today.
For today. All right. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens next. What a delightful scenario.
Very good.
What a treat. Yes, and it's like in the C team. It was really fun to come up with, to have time pass. So like the idea that we could come back to the Calypso games in some future. It's like that bottle episode of a show,
Yeah.
right?
We spend a lot of time traveling.
We do
so-
spend a lot of time traveling, and so that I think that means that we can come up with fun, cool scenarios to test ourselves against and improve skills on and off the table.
Jesus.
Now, gather strong. Thanks so much for rolling through, guests new and old. An absolute pleasure. Welcome to our Cavern of Delights. This has been Black Remnant. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and obviously we will see you next Tuesday.